Summer's on its way.
How are you doing, everybody? How's things? We have arrived to that hour of the week once again where we're going to have a quick look at what got posted on my vlog during the week. It's been a very interesting week for me personally because I got to try some new software for the editing stuff, and yeah, I got the Final Cut Pro X trial, and I have to say I'm very impressed. There's been a lot of moments of like, now I get you. So that's why. Obviously, it is a big step from iMovie, which is the one I've been using for a little while now. But having said that, I'm not knocking iMovie because it really allowed me to get into making videos, and it was a great way to learn a lot of the basics. But in the kind of past, especially past kind of month, I've felt that really growing out of that, I need to get more done. So let's have a quick talk about this week's song first. This week's song is it's an important one for me, but I'm sure it'll be an important one for many of you guys as well. It's a song about mental health, and it's a song about how it's weird how we don't associate very often mental health and just simple thing as being stressed about stuff. And you have to understand that eventually, if you're stressed about something, eventually it will get to you, and you only bend so far and stretch so far until you break, you know. So that's kind of what this song is looking into, the moment of realization when you realize that you've gone a little bit too far. And I think many of us can relate to that. I have more about it on the actual blog post of the song itself, so have a quick read of it and listen to the song and let me know what you think of the song. And as always, it's available from a Bandcamp for download right now, so just go and grab yourself a copy and let me know what you think. The song is called Brave. Then on to this week's vlogs. We started the week with a vlog that was actually filmed last week. It was our rehearsal day, and a lot of the banter from the rehearsal. It has a sneaky little title called "It's Not a Drug Deal," which is actually nothing to do with the drug deal at all. But you'll know when you watch it and you understand what's going on. There's a little bit of snippets of sneaky peeks of music again from our rehearsals, so you kind of get an idea of what's going on. And having the GoPros with me in the rehearsals as well, it's kind of giving me a chance to have kind of different angles on the rehearsals as well. So interesting. I think there's interesting stuff going on with them. Check it out, and then of course we end up tonight in Friday night drinks in the porterhouse. So check it out. It's called Vlog 190. It's Not a Drug Deal. Then vlog 191 is called My Personal Record. It's actually vlog which is a songwriting and studio vlog. My schedule got kind of swapped around. I was supposed to have a very different schedule than I actually ended up having this week. So I was kind of preparing myself for a hectic schedule, and I decided to work on this week's song already on Monday and try to get it to as good shape as possible on that day. I was very successful, and I'm glad that I did, because it brought out the song and the whole mental health issue, and I think it's an important one, you know. Somebody always said to me about the springtime, he said, tough time for a lot of people because it's kind of okay to feel down on a winter time, but when the summer's on its way and other people start to feel better, then you kind of start questioning why am I not feeling better, and it actually makes you feel even worse. So the Tuesday's vlog, the 181, I did do the recording of that week's song, and it actually ends up being one of probably my record, as I said, the personal records of how fast I go from writing a song into having it informed that I'm going to release it. It was great, and I went back to the song all throughout the week and trying to tweak it and wondering should I do anything, but it always ended up back in that original version that was done on that Monday. Then I was asked about my schedule in YouTube comment by a fellow YouTuber, and I thought I'd make a proper vlog out of it, and it ended up being a very long vlog because I realised there's a lot of stuff happens during my week. But in the vlog 192, my schedule, I talk about exactly that, my schedule, and so you get some sort of idea what my week is like. And I was just today tweeting about it actually, that I'm getting an urge to get out of Dublin. I love this city, absolutely love this place, but this is the longest I've been staying put for very many years now, and I usually am traveling all the time, and it's May and I've been here since February, so I'm getting a bit of an urge to go somewhere. I haven't been anywhere. That schedule actually has some sort of structure, which is usually just I don't even have time to get into schedule. But yeah, so it's interesting to share that with you. Now, obviously, throughout the summer, that schedule is going to go out the window, okay, because I will be traveling more. But I am thinking of doing a short trip somewhere nearby very, very soon. So, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I can't do any transatlantic flights or any long haul flights because I don't have that much time off. But I have a couple of days off in June, so maybe 1 or 2 short trips somewhere. So let me know if you have any suggestions. Then vlog 193 BBIM, which stands for Before Breakfast Instagram Mission. In the vlog 193, it kind of gave me ideas of how I can actually utilize it a little bit better. So I was filming quite a lot during my Instagram mission, as well as taking photographs, and made a nice collage of them with music for the big chunk of the beginning part and the end part. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and let me know if you like that kind of stuff more. It's kind of nice to have something else than me just talking to you guys once in a while, and that's another reason why I really want to get out of Dublin as well, because I find that when we're in Dublin, the vlogs end up being a lot of me giving information like this, which is it's good as well, but I like to have more variety in the vlogs. So there you go. But yeah, check it out. That Instagram mission it was a nice vlog to make, and it was a nice day, and yeah, it was a kind of might have been a little bit of a deal breaker for me towards the Final Cut Pro X, but we'll see. Still only trying it out. Then on the Friday vlog, as usual, I talk about this week's song in more detail. That's like, as I said before in a few different posts, I kind of want to give you the option. Some of you I know like to read the blog posts for the song, but I also want to give you those of you who necessarily don't want to read, want to watch videos, the option of where I'm actually talk about the song as well, and what was my thinking process behind it. Now, very often they actually end up being very different, so you actually might enjoy both of them. So there you go. But also in the beginning of the video, I took the GoPro Hero. Hold on a second. I took the GoPro Hero, this bad boy, which is the cheapest model of GoPro at the moment on the market. It's a real value camera, and before I got this, as I say in the blog post for the vlog, I had my hesitations of what the quality of this would be like, and how would it deal with everything that I throw at it. And I did a lot of during my morning run, I did a couple of kind of still frames where, you know, I just stopped and put it lean against something, and I filmed. And I think it gives a really good idea how crisp the quality can be out of this baby. So I'm very happy with this. It's also the battery life on it is excellent. So check it out. If you're thinking of getting a GoPro Hero and wondering whether it'd be good enough quality or not, I think that beginning part will give you a good idea. Also, I do have to say, these things don't have any image stabilization. So, and you can see that in the beginning part when I'm leaving the house. But I wasn't really trying to keep it any particularly still either. So there you go. I'm sure other people can do that much better than I did. Then the last vlog of the week, vlog 195, is all about how when the songs come out, there's a process of what needs to be done to share it with you guys in all formats and all ways that it's going to be out. So check that out, because it's the second one to this week's vlogs that ended up being much longer than I would like it to be, but it's very informative in sense of especially if you share any art, share music, or try to find ways to promote your music, art, photography, whatever it is. And I think in that process that I go through, there's a lot of good tips of how you can utilize it for yourself, and you see what my process looks like. And as I said before, maybe some of my process isn't so practical. So and if you think there's a better way of doing it, let me know as well. I'm really intrigued about hearing all the options. But check it out. It does give you idea of some of the work that goes into putting out a song once a week, because I can't put a massive marketing campaign for every song. It's just would drive everybody mad. but I need to let you guys know about it, that it's going out. So check it out. And that wraps up this week's vlogs. So yeah, we got quite a lot of stuff in. A lot of informative vlogs now. So even though I was very happy with the Instagram mission one being a little more visual, I think we need to get a little bit more visual stuff going on in the next few weeks. So let's hope for the best. Let's see what we can do. And got a couple of cool gigs coming up as well, so I'll be sure of filming them as well, and hopefully have a lot more music is coming as well. Right guys, before I let you go, a little bit of housekeeping as always. If you do enjoy what I do and you want to support me, the best way to do that is through Patreon. Patreon is a subscription service where you pledge anything from $1 onwards, and in my case it's a monthly subscription. Some artists do it per thing, but because I put so much content out, I don't think that would be fair. I think the monthly is more transparent for you guys anyway. So for some other artists it wouldn't be, but in my case I think it is the best option. And yeah, from $1 onwards, you get to see all of the stuff that I post out a little bit earlier than anybody else, and you get to be part of a pretty cool small community there. So check it out. I'd really love to see a few more people on the Patreon page, and it really does make a huge difference to what I can do. And as I said, this year it's been, I'm not moaning about it, but because of the move of the house and everything, I had to cancel a few trips. Just financially it wasn't viable to do that. And if we get a few more people on the Patreon thing, maybe we could use some of that money to get more interesting travel vlogs going and that kind of stuff. But I mean, in the long term, I plan to spend a lot more time traveling. That's the plan anyway. Listen guys, check it out, and thanks very much for watching. And oh yeah, we are getting close to the 1,000 YouTube subscribers, so also go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Instagram is growing nicely as well, so if you haven't followed me yet there, do so. I'm posting now very regularly, so check it out. Thanks very much for watching once again. You guys make all of this worth my while, so thank you very much, and I shall talk to you guys soon.
Help you through another day. Your endless devotion washed up by the waves. You're stubborn to the bone and you're brave. In the chaos of commotion, you lost your way. I wish that I could help you through another day. Your endless devotion washed up by the waves. You're stubborn to the bone and you're brave.